Hi, I'm Rebecca. I've worked as a registered nurse and midwife at the Adelaide Women's Prison for almost 13 years now. My primary portfolio is to provide antenatal and postnatal care to the pregnant women that reside with us at the prison. And I always wanted to be a midwife. It was a really burning passion that I had. So yeah, I love it. And it was unexpected that I ended up in the prison environment, but it just sort of, things worked together in my life and I ended up loving it and sort of changed directions and feel like that's where I'm meant to be. I was at a midwifery conference several years ago and I saw a really amazing presentation about this particular US model by an organisation called Plaintree. And these words that have really resonated with me since then are, how as a practitioner would I like to be remembered by the patients that I'm caring for? So I think that's always in the back of my head, and I encourage other nurses that I work with, being a senior nurse where I'm at, I talk to them about how do you want your patients to remember you? And I think if we put ourselves in the position of what it was like for us when we've been patients, when I've had a baby or when I've been in hospital, that a really good nurse that treats you with that respect and kindness and compassion is something that you'll always remember. I know I do. So yeah, that inspires me, I think, to be the best nurse and midwife that I can be. I think the thing that makes me passionate about my role is to be a real advocate for my clients that are in prison. As I say, they've lost so much by coming into prison. My role is to provide the best duty of care that I can for the patient. So, yeah, that's very challenging at times. And yeah, so that patient advocacy, I think, is where that's my passion. It's a very strong passion that you have to have as a prison nurse. That's important. I would love to thank all the hardworking nurses of Cullen that dedicate their lives and time to caring for the patients that put their trust in us. But I would like to say a special thank you to my amazing team of nurses and midwives that work at the Adelaide's Women's Prison. They're a joy to work with most of the time, and it is a really difficult environment to work in, and I love the fact that we all have different strengths and that we all learn off each other, and that, yeah, I can honestly say that it's a really amazing place to work, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Love it.